Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast, and this week's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Thank you, Squarespace.
Yo, shout out Squarespace, man.
How long have they been supporting the game,
Son, that's love. That's long relationships.
It really is. Our first website was with Squarespace,
Loyalty.
Man. They're the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs that stand out and succeed online. Introducing design intelligence from Squarespace, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Squarespace Payments is the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. Onboarding is fast and simple. Get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. And get discovered fast with integrated SEO tools. Every Squarespace website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more, so you show up more often to more people in global search engine results. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Hezekiah Walker.
Hello, sir.
How are you, brother?
Bro, I'm good, man. Shout out to the GOAT.
Kendrick Lamar?
No, Dochi, man. Dochi did her thing,
Big
bro.
goat Dochi.
Yo,
Big
shout
goat
out Dochi, man. That's what I'm talking about.
We had Dochi on Breakfast Club back in 2022.
Wait, really?
Yes. Dochi, like anybody with eyes could see that Dochi was going to be up out of here. People sleep on, I was just having this conversation. Everybody got upset with me because I said TDE is the greatest West Coast record label of all time.
Oh, is she with TDE?
Yeah.
Wow.
And everybody said, oh, no, it's Death Row, it's Death Row. The reality is Death Row had a 4-year run from 1992 to 1996.
Yeah, but culturally impactful to this day.
100%.
Like,
100%. But if you want to combine longevity with cultural impact and classic albums that have real artistic value, you got to go TDE. Come on, if you had to bet on a 20-year run versus a 4-year run, which one you pick?
I mean, yeah, this is why you're so good. You're making really compelling arguments.
And everybody said Tupac we got to think about this, right? Tupac was a free agent signing. Tupac didn't come up in the Death Row camp. Yeah. TDE, homegrown, builds all their artists from the ground up, right? And everybody kept saying to me, well, they gave us Snoop and they gave us Tupac. They didn't really give you Tupac. They gave you Snoop.
These combos are tough because...
and they weren't diverse. No diversity. It was all gangster rap.
No, but I get what you're saying. And you make great artists. They're just tough because it feels like you're doing a disservice to one to congratulate the other.
No. But that's what we do.
But that's why they're fantastic arguments. This is a really good... But no, obviously I'm teasing, but shout out to Dochi, man. She actually has a great Tiny Desk. Have you seen her?
Of course.
It's like phenomenal. But also shout out to Kendrick, obviously cleaning the fuck up at the Grammys.
First of all, congratulations to Kendrick. 5 for 5. I thought he was going to go 4 for 5. Because I don't know what the difference between record of the year and song of the year. I just looked at the category and I'm like, damn, Taylor Swift is in both of these. He's not going to win both. That was more impressive, yo.
To beat Taylor.
To beat Taylor, all of those white people and Beyonce in a category twice, that might have been more impressive than what he did to Drake.
No.
Maybe. With a diss record? And when they pan to the crowd and the whole crowd is singing A minor, got Taylor Swift hitting the stinky leg, got Taylor Swift with the broom. Taylor Swift got the broom out. Taylor Swift did like this sweep. When Mustard was like, get the brooms out, sweep, Taylor started sweeping,
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Taylor likes the fact that she lost? Do you think she likes the fact that she got to give Beyonce Album of the Year? I feel like people had been like creating this like beef that didn't exist between the two of them, and I feel like Taylor's been very congratulatory of Beyonce.
They always support each other. Taylor shows up for her movie premiere, Beyonce shows up for her movie premiere.
But it's what we do as human beings, right? We gotta like pit people against each other at the top. We need there to be one person wearing a crown. So it almost feels like she was, from the little things I saw, that she was like happy to see Beyonce win.
Taylor only presented that award because Beyonce was gonna win. You think Taylor's team, when they say, yo, we want Taylor to present an award, and you don't think they tell her?
She goes up there and it's not Beyonce?
Exactly.
Yo. And then every blog is like, she only took it because she wanted to give it to someone else, not Beyonce.
Serious question. Do you really think Taylor's just going to give an award to any... You think Taylor Swift's team is going to let her just give an award to anybody?
So wait, are you telling me that they tell the artist who's going to win before?
I think they tell Taylor. I think they say, Taylor, we want you to present this award because this is going to be very special.
Or do you think Taylor's team asks if it's going to be Beyonce, and if it is, Taylor will present the award?
Maybe. Because Taylor started off in country. So for her to present the Country Music Award makes sense, right? But I think that it put extra icing on it for them to say, look, Beyonce gonna win this thing. You're gonna want to present it to her.
Okay, so one thing important, like obviously the Grammys got it right, and there has been some criticism of the Grammys in the past for not getting it right.
Okay.
Does anybody feel like is there any conversation about them getting this wrong at all this year? I think it's pretty obvious with Kendrick. I don't think there's but I don't think you could go any other direction but Kendrick, especially with Not Like Us, right?
Bro, Not Like Us. Glasses Malone said this. Not Like Us might be the biggest rap record of all time. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, bro.
Let me think about it.
It's pacing there to be the biggest rap record of all time. It's already the greatest diss record of all time. It really might be the greatest hip hop song of all time.
Bro, you know what's so tough to have these conversations is like the nostalgia. It's so hard to take nostalgia out of it. Like what Ether meant to us as kids growing up in New York.
But not even close.
No. What I'm saying is to us as kids in New York, the way that rap beat felt, it felt like the biggest thing in the world.
It was.
I agree with you. Hip hop is at a much bigger level right now. Way more people are listening to hip hop. It is pop music, right? It is ubiquitous with music. Like it's not this offset genre. It's global.
That's right.
But so while you're saying what you're saying is objectively probably right, at the same time, there's this part of me that goes, "Oh, was it bigger than Ether?"
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
But Al, do you know what I'm saying?
Bigger than In the Club?
Yes.
Do you consider Hey Ya a rap song?
Yes.
Ooh. It's not bigger than Hey Ya.
It's getting there, bro.
That was a diss record?
No, I'm just saying.
No.
How you diss somebody with Hey Ya?
The guy's name was Ya.
Damn.
This record him. Hey Ya. And all the verses were dissing him.
Oh wow.
Just antagonizing the fuck out of him for no reason.
I gotta
You
listen
didn't know
to
that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's a bigger song.
What's the biggest song?
Hey Ya. Do you consider Hot in Here a rap song?
Yes.
Bro, Not Like Us. I'm telling you, man, I'm not being a
Different things, I understand, but just in
Not
terms
Like
of
Us is beyond.
those are bigger.
And I love Hey Ya. Not Like Us. I've seen some real wild shit with Hey Ya. I've been doing yoga before. Nobody will believe me if I tell this story. I don't need to tell it. I don't need to tell it.
Hey, of all the
I've
things,
been doing yoga
of all the
before.
things you said on this fucking podcast, doing yoga is not the hardest to believe.
Yeah.
You said you
it's
turned
like-
into a werewolf. You say you could breathe underwater, and the second you say you do normal shit, all of a sudden we're like, there's no
It's
way.
a whole thing with it, but I'll put it like this. I was doing yoga one time in Cabo, and the white woman that was doing the yoga at the end, she was like, okay, now I want y'all to move around. And she put on Hey Ya.
Wow.
And this was an old, I don't know how old she was. She was an older white woman, though.
But
You know
that
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
surprise me. Hey, y'all was that popular. But again, rap music or hip hop,
I think it's too early.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Say-
What if I told you Andre was there and the white woman didn't even know it was Andre?
I believe it.
Okay. She didn't even know it was Andre. We were all doing yoga. I'm not saying this happened. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
But there's a lot of times Andre's he's walking around New York and people don't even recognize him.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So Hey Ya's huge.
Yeah.
And this was just 2 years ago, man, 2021. Hey Ya's huge. But Not Like, I'm going to tell you why Not Like Us is different than Hey Ya. Because it's a mantra. Hey Ya's not a mantra. Hey Ya's a song. Not Like Us is something people say to like differentiate themselves from other motherfuckers. This shit is playing on the Super Bowl commercials, not because Kendrick is performing, but just because it's the soundtrack for the Super Bowl commercials. This was the Dodgers anthem when they won the World Series. This is going to be the California state motto one day. Mark my words. You're going to be driving in California, like, then the license plate going to say, Not Like Us. It's going to be the state motto for California soon. This might,
But it is right now.
I mean, it's not officially, but it will be officially. This shit just won 5 Grammys, bro. That's unprecedented.
You're very good at making arguments.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm trying to think of other things.
I can't
You
think
have
of
to remove your emotion. Like there
You have to.
are ways that
Lose
other
yourself?
songs. What's that?
Lose yourself?
Lose yourself.
Yeah, lose yourself is pretty big, man. It's hard to lose yourself
Anthem.
is big,
It's an
bro.
anthem.
Lose Yourself as an anthem.
I think Lose Yourself, Hot in Here.
Not hot in here.
Back that ass up. There's a
Not
few.
Back That Ass
There's
Up.
a few songs.
Put
that
it in your mouth.
Classic. Back That Ass Up was a Negro spiritual. Love that record. Hot in Here. I don't put that on the level up.
It's a pop record.
Lose Yourself. Yeah, I don't put that on Lose Yourself and Not Like Us. I got Not Like Us over Lose Yourself, bro.
But you're forgetting.
I think you're early on that. I think if we're still doing Not Like Us 5 years from now, we're still listening to it 10 years from now, then we can put in Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
Charlamagne already made the point that these are just songs, though.
Well,
What does that mean? What does that mean?
This was a diss record. This is one of the biggest beefs
Ever.
of rap. So, like, it makes it more...
Okay.
Now, to answer the point...
Go.
Not Like Us, we don't know if it's going to have... I think the hook is going to have legs. I think the hook and what the record means to, like, the coast of California is going to have legs. But it's a diss record, so it might not have legs.
So here's the crazy thing. Like, all right, in order for it to blow to this level now, the beef was incredibly helpful. Obviously, you're going at the biggest rapper alive, which was Drake. Now you could say is Kendrick. But the spirit, the emotion of the song, Not Like Us, would it have more longevity if Drake wasn't ever mentioned? It wasn't about Drake, and it was just about how unique the culture is of California. If it was a California spiritual.
I don't think so.
I know you need Drake in order for it to reach this height for now, but would it have more longevity if it wasn't about Drake?
I don't think it would have been as big of a song if it
So
was.
then you wouldn't have, This is tricky.
I mean, nothing unifies people like a good jumping. When you lynch a motherfucker, you know how your people used to do shows.
God.
When y'all come together.
Oh my God.
Look at them horns I'm out. He ready. We got three in the chamber right now. Come here. Nothing brings people together like a fight. Nothing.
Like a fight, yeah.
Like a fight.
But a lynching, I think, that's fucked up. I don't think white people are getting excited for a lynching, bro.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You think?
Hell
This
yeah.
was exciting for us.
No way.
We sat back and
Women
watched
and
Drake
kids
get
used to come
jumped.
outside.
The kids would come outside for it?
Yes, Drake walked out at his recent show in Australia with a sweater on that had bullet holes in it and smoke coming out the back. I hated that shit so much.
What do you
Stop
think?
playing victim,
But what do you
bro.
think that meant? What do you think that?
That he's got a bunch of people taking a bunch of shots at him, but he's still alive. He's not dead. You know, it's like, bro, why him and
Do you
J.
know
Cole?
how many shots were in it? How many?
A lot.
I don't know.
A lot. Him and J. Cole act like they didn't start this.
Drake ain't start this.
They both started it.
How?
No, we started it technically.
Nope. Well,
Technically, we started it.
Kendrick and Drake have been throwing subliminals at each other for years.
And we ended it.
But we're not gonna act like
I'm just saying, we started the beef and we had the beef.
we're not gonna act like on first person shooter. J. Cole said something about the big three. What was the line? It was something about the big three, but he said, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Okay, so you the greatest. Then Drake goes, who to go? Who to go? Who to go? So Kendrick goes, oh, motherfuck the big three. It's just big me, because it's about supposed to be competition.
Yeah,
right?
so?
And so then when Euphoria comes out, Kendrick said, it's a friendly fade. We can keep it that way. So, but we're not going to act like those two didn't start it on first-person shooters.
That's not starting it by saying you're the GOAT.
No, it's a competition. It's a competitive
Yeah, but that's
sport.
not starting the beef.
If you say something about a big three, you say, I'm Muhammad Ali, you saying you the heavyweight champion of the world. You saying you the GOAT. Kendrick is like, nah, I am.
All he's saying is, I'm better than you. That's
you
not
challenge,
beef.
that
That's
was
not
a
beef.
challenge.
Hold on.
Nah.
You telling me in hip hop, you're not allowed to say you're the best?
You should. And Kendrick is allowed to respond, and all of them are allowed to compete, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's competition, then there's beef. I think
that's two
every
different
rapper's allowed to, yo, I'm the nicest. But it's when you take it to fuck you.
Yeah.
Kendrick really wanted to engage. They flirted with engaging on first-person shooter. If you say something about the big three and you say, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali, what is that saying, Schulz? You're the heavyweight champion of the world. You're the greatest of all time. So I want to challenge you for that throne. Then when you Drake and you say, I'm the GOAT, I'm the GOAT, I'm the GOAT, I'm Kendrick. Okay, I want to challenge that then. What's up?
Who fired the first personal shot?
First personal?
That's
Definitely Kendrick.
That's who started it.
Nah.
First personal shot is who started. Saying you're
It
the
was
best.
them.
Say again?
It was Drake and J. Cole, but I feel like it was more Drake than J.
But
Cole.
was there a personal shot? Did Drake say something personal about Kendrick?
Technically, it's Cole.
Like,
Yeah,
what,
he
the
said
album?
Damn.
Cole started it.
Cole started.
Nah, Drake.
No,
Don't
Drake,
put both of
Drake
them.
was on that record saying who to go. Who to
No,
go.
no, I'm talking about the first diss track was Cole.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, did that come out before Push Ups?
No, it's
Yeah, Cole came out.
You know for push up?
Yeah.
it's a fuck the big three. It's just Big Meat.
So Cole
then
caused all this
drops-
commotion and then
Yeah.
went home on his bike.
Exactly.
That's fucked up, yo. Cole caused all this commotion.
Cole
and
need
then
to
went home on his bike.
apologize, yo.
And think about it. Drake said, "Who's the GOAT on that record? First person shooter."
Yeah.
Kendrick answered. That's all this was.
I think it was more Drake than Cole, though. Like Cole and Kendrick are cool.
would
Like
say.
I just don't like how everybody uses like that. Everybody always says like that started it. No, first person shooter got the ball rolling on where we currently are. And now we gonna watch Kendrick at the Super Bowl on Sunday.
He got to do it.
He's gonna do it.
He got to do the song. Especially after doing it at the Grammys and the whole crowd sung it.
Yeah.
Now you know you could do that. The Grammys gave him the permission slip. It's like, we're doing this in front of the world. The world seemed pretty good about it.
I think he introduces the Not Like Us remix Sunday.
You think it's gonna be a remake?
Charlie, you still think he's not going to say it? He just said it at the Grammys.
I think he's going. What Schulz just said just now.
Wait, what did he say at the Grammys?
No, didn't he perform the song?
I think he's going to do a Not Like Us remix.
No, they didn't. Wait, they didn't perform it. It was
No, they
playing
performed.
when he walked up to the stage.
Oh, and then okay.
But they used a very
Used the
specific
part, yeah.
of the song.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he's going to do a Not Like Us remix. That's an ode to California, and I think it's going to be like TDE artists, like the Black Hippies, and probably a couple other West Coast
Oh,
artists.
that's going to be a mistake.
Why? Because if he does that, then he does what Andrew is talking about. He gives the record longevity, like super legs.
Yeah,
Because now
bro.
it's
You change the meaning of
That's
it.
right.
It's more about you
That's
and
right.
not about this dude.
That's
and that
right.
is the one tricky thing with a beef song. Is like the beef song is really a feature. It's about that other guy.
That's right.
Whereas a song about you, your culture, your people, whatever message you want to get through is always going to only be about you forever.
Now, Not Like Us is about the West Coast, but in meaning more, in feeling more than it is.
Yeah, but the power
the
that's
content.
the power of that song is like, if you're not from the West Coast, you still can relate to the theme of they not like us.
That's right.
Like, we're different, we're special, and they're not like us for
That's
that
right.
reason.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm saying, it would be a mistake to do that at the Super Bowl because it's like, we want what we know. We
Yeah.
don't want to hear you do
I
a
don't
new
want to see
song.
him drop a
I'm
new
gonna sing
song
the
at the Super
chorus.
Bowl.
That's like when they do it like a music,
Medley, a mashup.
yeah.
Nobody would give a fuck, Alex.
Nah, they
You
would.
want to sing along.
I don't like going to see a musician perform his new shit.
Yeah.
Like, I practice the words.
Why do we lie to each other and act
I
like...
want to go and sing the words with you.
You know what we love?
What?
Chaos, bro. We are in a society that is literally about... it is literally about engagement through enragement. Right? So as long as people are in some type of enragement, even if y'all mad, oh man, fuck that, he didn't do Not Like Us, why would he remix it? It's still a win. It's the Super Bowl. 100 million people fucking watching. Everybody's gonna be chatting. They'll chat more about that than they would if he just did it regular.
Nah.
I don't know if it's more. I don't know if it's more.
Everybody's waiting for him to say the A minor line.
Yeah, that shit going
Pedophile.
crazy.
Everybody's waiting for that.
I don't think
You don't
so.
even got to say. You could say A minor because it's double entendre.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
could get away with it.
Yeah.
So he could say that line, and if he doesn't say it, yeah, now you got to say it. You got to say it.
What?
You know he was wearing a Canadian tuxedo. Did you hear that?
Y'all read into everything, bro.
I mean,
Y'all
it
read
is,
into
though.
everything.
It is.
Okay. But,
Whether he did it on purpose or not, that is a Canadian tuxedo.
all right.
But like, why is that a shot at Drake to wear the Canadian outfit? And why take a shot at Canada? Like, you still want to perform in Canada.
Canada gonna love him regardless.
It's the same way where he wore the Nikes when he performed at the pop-up show.
What happened now?
He had Nikes on at the pop-up show. They're
What's wrong
trying
with
like, because is it Drake with Nike or something like that?
I mean,
He
the
had-
Nike Cortez is an iconic West Coast.
That's
shoe.
what people were saying. Though. They were
But that's
trying
the
to
thing.
mix
Is like
that
people
too.
say like, I give him credit for this. He's like he doesn't say a lot, so he allows the audience to infer.
It's
He doesn't-
amazing.
Yeah, it is, and when you do that, and there's clicks and excitement in explaining the bars, you start to really search for the explanations of everything he does.
I like that.
Yeah,
Because once again, you just keep everybody talking. That's the world we live in. This world is about chaos, chatting,
I like enragement. I like that term.
engagement through enragement.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Everybody tries to get you enraged about something, tries to get you mad about something, just to motherfucking keep you engaged. There's another Gemini that does that. You know what his name is?
Donald
J. Trump. Okay?
He's cooking.
He cooking something. I don't know what the fuck he's cooking. He's cooking. I don't know how this shit gonna taste at the end.
I don't know what he's doing, but I know he's cooking.
thought
Because
you
you
were gonna
guys
say
came in
Kanye.
here hot. You guys came in here hot.
I just think that
Yeah, what's he doing? Fill me in, because I haven't been paying attention.
it's too much. Like, what is he not doing? Like,
I haven't been paying attention.
told-
I'm worried about Taylor. Taylor's gonna be a mom.
Here's the thing that's so interesting. This is the thing I think everybody
You
should
don't
be
ever
concerned
want to.
about.
You don't ever want to give you a little shine, man.
And I'm talking about
You
this
want
on
to
the
give you a
Daily Show
little
this
shine, man.
week. What happened?
You don't want to give Mama Taylor a little shine
Why you keep calling her mama?
because she's Mama Taylor.
You think so?
Oh my
I
god.
saw the line. I saw the pregnancy line though.
What's the pregnancy line?
You know, you get the little line and stuff.
It's
but
not. It doesn't start right there. Why? Are you,
your shit was here.
No, it wasn't.
and so she was like, I had that since I was a kid. So I was like, oh, the baby Ben had a baby. You Ben had a baby.
What?
Something's wrong with him, yo.
Taylor pregnant, allegedly.
Oh, we were almost there.
I know.
We were right there. He just doesn't want to give it to
I'm
you.
not.
I know you're pregnant, Taylor.
I gotta drop the pictures.
The only thing I just think Elon Musk has too much power, bro. Elon Musk literally controls how the government pays people right now. He's not an elected official.
ABC News has learned Elon Musk, leading the Department of Government Efficiency, has now moved beds into the executive office building next to the White House, allowing Musk and his staff to sleep there when working late. His staff reportedly includes people as young as 19 years old. President Trump insists they're qualified.
They're very smart people.
Trump also praising Musk for dismantling USAID, an agency that funds international relief efforts.
It's a disaster.
USAID staff getting this email that all direct hires will be put on administrative leave with pay, except for certain staffers serving mission-critical functions. Democrats held a rally outside the Treasury Department to protest Musk's influence.
We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your Nobody told you can get all of our private information.
We don't pledge allegiance to Elon Musk. No. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America.
Musk has also faced scrutiny after getting a hold of the Treasury Department's payment system, which disperses 90% of all federal payments, including Social Security and Medicare. The Treasury Department insisting Musk's team has been granted read-only access, suggesting no changes will be made without higher authority.
That's not right. Like, you should not be in control of whether or not this old person gets their Social Security checks. You should not be in charge of whether or not this old woman can go in the pharmacy with her, RX card and fucking buy her meds. Like,
But
is
he doing that? Is he removing people's health
Yes,
care?
that's what that whole federal freeze was about a week ago, which fucking damn near sent the country into a fucking frenzy. Most of these companies cannot, foot a payroll for 30 days, bro.
Bro, I gotta be honest with you.
You have no idea what's going on.
I don't want to learn about all this shit. I don't even want to learn about it. I just don't want to learn about it.
How Elon Musk deputies took over the government's most basic functions. Elon Musk's secret government IT takeover.
Elon, just tweet out, not like us, and Charlamagne gonna be happy and everything will be fine.
Listen, here's the thing. Elon, I don't want to put that prediction out there. I'm gonna hold that one. That's a good one.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is, there can only be one. All right?
Oh.
There can only be one. That's what Kendrick showed us, right? Kendrick showed us that there can only be one. Let's always remember that. And Kendrick's a Gemini and Donald J. Trump is a Gemini.
Are you telling me that a white guy and an African are gonna beef again? And it's going to be the same result? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just letting you know.
Are you saying you don't think Trump is going to like the amount of power that Elon has?
I'm letting you know there can only be one. I don't know if it's going to be soon or later, but it's going to be.
So you think Trump fires Elon?
Fires him.
Sends him back? You think he sends him back? You think that rocket to Mars is really going to Cape Town?
Think Elon should just watch his back.
Damn.
Wow.
No, I don't mean like that.
Man, I thought we were going to talk about Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. That's what I thought we were
about that shit. Every white person in my
Has that-
life
yo,
trying to tell me about that shit. And I'm like,
it's
I don't give a
interesting.
fuck.
This is
I
interesting.
feel like that about the way you feel about.
Yo,
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, I know you don't give a fuck yet. It's not there yet, but black people are going to start caring soon, but it's not there yet. I know. White guys just started caring this week.
My business partner is a Karen.
Say again?
My business partner is an actual Karen.
Yeah.
She has been trying to tell me this story for at least a month.
Bro, I'm
And
telling
I'm like,
you.
I don't care.
You don't care because you don't know what's going on. The second you find out what's going on, it's going to be the
bring
only.
Ryan Reynolds in it because you know I like Deadpool and shit.
Oh, he tried to bring himself in it.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, this shit is crazy.
There's a character in Deadpool that's supposed to be Baldoni. Like, this shit gets crazy.
No. It's
Yeah.
looking
Like some Kendrick shit. Man.
It's,
No.
That's not like some Canadian
No.
tuxedo
It
shit.
is this shit. This story is fascinating. But I wish. I mean, Al knows a lot about it, so you could break
What
down
made it
some.
going out? I don't know.
It's too much.
It's so deep, but the reason why dudes are starting to care about it is because on the surface, and again, I don't know much about it, but on the surface, it's starting to look like Blake Lively and Ryan, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds were trying to swindle Baldoni out of the rights to this film and any sequels or anything, and they looks like they were using the sexual harassment of women as a device to get him booted off.
You telling me that somebody weaponized sexual assault or against someone? Really? Wow.
Now wait a minute.
Wow.
Now wait a minute.
That happens?
But we got the receipts.
But wait. But my man Baldoni saw it coming. So
he has a
started
video, right?
He started copying every single text, recording every single audio, recording everything. So every allegation that they started to throw out there,
hitting them back.
he puts out the video.
Yeah.
Should they go in this scene? It was incredibly uncomfortable. He was doing all these things that made me feel real weird. He puts out the scene, and Shorty's like, you smell good. Like kind of like giving him some rhythm.
I told one of my people that the other day, I was like, look, what he's doing is a good strategy, but he hasn't got the right headline yet.
Oh, so now you know about the story.
I'm not even, listen, you see?
You see?
I just told y'all that every white person I know has been trying to tell me this story, and I'm listening. I'm offering, what I said about him was.
All right, what's the headline? What does he need?
He needs the right headline. He needs a headline that says, how many lies is Blake Lively gonna tell? Like, he needs a major outlet to say, how many lies is Blake Lively gonna get caught up in? That's what he needs. He don't have one of those yet. Look at these, pull up, Google Blake Lively right now. Because everything you're saying is true. He's putting out all of these things, rebutting everything she says, but where's it at? Blake Lively facing strict measures as Justin Baldoni legal drama threatens something. Blake Lively sued for allegedly causing PR firm $1 million. Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni war escalates with new defamation lawsuit. No, you need a headline that says, how many lies is Blake Lively gonna get caught telling?
Justin, I think you just got your headline.
No.
Because someone's clipping this and they put it out. 100%. Listen.
If you have something rebutting everything she said, how many lies is Blake Lively gonna get caught telling?
Now listen, I know nothing about this, so all this shit could be wrong. But on the surface, keep in mind, this movie that they made, the $25 million budget, did $350 million.
What's the movie?
It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
It's based on this book by, her name is Colleen
Hoover. Legend.
So he got the rights to the prequel. I think he might even have rights to other stuff. There is one clause in his purchase of the rights, and that is if he does something that breaks a morality clause, he could lose the rights to it. You know what would break a morality clause? Sexual harassment.
Absolutely.
Now we got something interesting here. Now it looks like a money play. Again, looks like. I'm sure they got something on their side too. But if they drop the lawsuit and they end up paying him, I mean, look, this is like devastating effects on Reynolds' career. Blake's, I don't even know what her career is really, but Reynolds, Reynolds is a fucking billionaire.
Ryan's good, bro. Ryan's good.
This is gonna add some stink to it, though.
Hey, listen, man. I'm about to say nobody really cares.
They
about
weaponized They weaponized allegedly the New York Times. Yeah. No. This is where it gets crazy. The New York Times. You break that shit down.
So, the day after
the
lawsuit came out
from Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds to Baldoni,
New York Times put out a hit piece on Baldoni, and then people looked at the metadata of the text messages and the pictures, and they had those like weeks in advance.
Oh, so they knew Blake Lively wasn't telling the truth.
Yeah.
No.
Like
they were working on the hit piece and timed the release of it perfectly to when the lawsuit came out.
Okay,
so
Blake Lively, somebody let them know that something big was coming about Baldoni. Get ready.
Now it looks like you're weaponizing the New York Times to put some gas on this lawsuit to really put some pressure on him. Little did they know, Baldoni got a billionaire backer who was like, nah, you're not about to fuck my boy like this. let's go, let's dance. So when you got a guy who don't really got a lot of money going up against these people who are not only titans of industry, but also very wealthy, you're screwed. You got to bow out.
Yeah.
But the billionaire was like, nah, we're going to fight this fight. So now Blake and Ryan are like, oh shit, we thought we could shake him up and scare him and basically say that he was a Me Too guy, even though he's like this big like male feminist. We'll call him a Me Too guy. He's going to bow out. He's going to be pussy. There's no way he wants to fight. Motherfucker re-sued them for like $250 million and sued New York Times.
Marvel might be cursed, bro.
This
new phase in the Marvel universe might be cursed, bro.
And there's really a Deadpool character. You remember Nice Pool?
Yeah.
That's
supposed to be Baldoni. And he's like making fun of him in the...
Which you should be allowed to make fun of people. I'm okay with that.
But it's while they're having all this conflict, and he's like alluding to lines like, oh, there should be... what's it called? Intimacy coach and shit like that. Like he's alluding to stuff of problems that's happening currently during.
This is fucked up,
Son,
man.
the shit is crazy.
Listen, we're not gonna sit here and act like this shit hasn't been weaponized. You know, they haven't been weaponized in sexual assault and rape, and they've done it in every industry.
Yeah, and not everybody got a billionaire friend who's willing to throw money down.
That's the thing. We all know it's happening, but usually it doesn't get exposed.
What's crazy is we all know what's happening, and we look at it like. Brett Kavanaugh gets on the Supreme Court. Oh, he raped a girl in college. Joe Biden, President of the United States of America. Oh, here comes
Donald Trump.
Tara Reid again. Donald Trump. Like I'm saying, like they do this so much.
Yeah.
Like they always weaponize.
Epstein, Harvey Weinstein. It's like
no, I don't know about that.
Whenever it's successful people, they just is that too crazy? R. Kelly, it's like they keep on bringing this shit up.
Guys, okay,
they keep on trying to take the
memes. Can we get some by any means, Taylor?
I'm sorry, Justin. We were cooking right there, man.
Justin, you know the headline you need. How many lies is Blake Lively gonna get caught telling? Because that thing that y'all talking about with all the rebuttals that he's doing, I haven't seen that in the headlines yet. I only know that because I got people trying to keep me abreast of this story every day, and I don't care.
Son, he put a website out. It's like 40 pages of just all
and I said, who gonna
text
read that
message.
shit? I literally said that to one of my
I ain't gonna read it. I'm gonna wait for Candace Owens to organize all the data, and I'm gonna watch her show.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna read that shit, yo. Nobody.
No, I knew it was popping because I had. Whenever I hear multiple generations of people tell me about a story, I know the story is really percolating. So my mom is 76 years old or 77 years old. She broke the whole shit down to me. Al is telling it. My wife is telling. It's like all these different people are bringing this story to me. I'm like, okay, wow, this is hit. This is hit the zeitgeist.
It's hot though. Y'all need to see. White people need a white Twitter, bro. Y'all need like Black Twitter would have had this shit. Black Twitter would have had this shit smoking weeks ago.
Baldoni got to say he's Sicilian. Baldoni got to be like, yo, I'm actually African. My DNA is African. You know, Hannibal made it over there with the elephants.
Don't know black people care about this shit. That's
how do we get black people to care?
I don't know. I really don't. Because this story is a story.
Thank you.
They gotta have a black character in it.
You gotta have a black. All you need is one.
But this is why I was telling you should cover that. Bring this to Breakfast Club. It is going to be the biggest story.
Now you need the lawyer. You need Baldoni's lawyer on Breakfast Club. That shit would blow this.
Yeah.
You know what Blake should do?
So Taylor's involved.
All Blake got to say is, Baldoni went to Diddy parties and back up. That's it.
No, his history is squeaky clean.
Yeah, he's like a male feminist.
Clean feminist.
He's been to a Diddy party.
No, I'm telling you, he's squeaky clean and like actually might be legit squeaky clean. Not like
no such thing. Put handcuffs on people like that. I don't trust a motherfucker that like that. You ain't got nothing. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Put a hand.
I will say
lock that motherfucker up.
I will say it is peculiar that you would start recording everything. Like, why are you recording everything? Something must have transpired where you felt threatened and you're like, I need to make sure I have all the evidence that can support me because he recorded every voice memo, every call. I think
The voice memo? Play the voice memo, then you can judge them based on the tone.
Chris, you in on it?
See?
Yo, everybody in on it! Ain't nobody care about politics right now, bro. It's Baldoni versus Reynolds and Blake.
Y'all, this shit is fire.
I know.
This shit is like,
I've been on the phone.
This is like Game of
talking
Thrones.
to people, telling them what he should be doing.
This is the real Drake. This is white people's Drake and Kendrick.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's white people's Drake and Kendrick.
It's that level.
It is. This is what we're worried about right now.
Drake is white people's Drake.
I know.
What are you talking about? Let me hear it.
This is when he was
Set the stage, yeah.
talking to Blake Lively.
So
It's a 2 a.m.
Baldoni is
voicemail.
talking to Blake Lively.
Justin Baldoni left me a 2 a.m. voicemail with that voice. My man wouldn't be thrilled either.
All right, play.
Wow, there's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can FaceTime or see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just gonna send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not gonna be more than a few minutes. But that'll have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record for voice memos. I want to start with an apology. Man, reading the second part of your message, my heart sank. And I'm really sorry.
For what?
For sure.
Pause it.
Short.
So, context, this is after Blake invites him to her house because she says she has a rewrite for a scene in the movie. He's like, oh, it's good, but he's like, maybe we'll use some pieces of it, but maybe not. She feels super offended. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds comes, and they're like, yo, did you read her rewrite? It's genius. It's gonna change the whole movie. They're like trying to strong arm and pressure.
Yeah.
So then he leaves and he's like, hey, I really actually liked your work, but it's like, you didn't have to bring these A-listers here to strong arm me. So then she writes back with this long ass email saying like, oh my God, no one has ever taken me serious. This is what women have to deal with in this industry and all that.
Oh, no. They start leveraging Taylor.
Yeah. So then she finishes the email with like, I just want you to know, like, I'm Khaleesi and I have my dragons. Whether these dragons are for good or for bad, hopefully these dragons can help you do good as well. Yeah. So then that.
First of all, he's a maniac to leave a 6-minute voicemail. We'll continue.
But that's where this voicemail comes.
Got you.
Yeah.
And you worked really hard on that, and the way you framed it, and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel and share that with me. And I'm really sorry. I fucked up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail. I am far from a perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. And
he sound guilty, bro. I don't know the fuck he sound guilty of, but he sound guilty.
I'll be honest.
He sound guilty as shit.
Pause. I'll be honest with you. The second that voicemail started, I was like, that motherfucker's a serial killer. Yo, free Deadpool, yo. Free Blake, free Deadpool.
So where's the voicemail from Blake?
Seconds of this voicemail.
Where's the voicemails from Blake?
Nah, hers was all written.
But they released it. They're releasing everything. It's
that's why he's
fascinating.
losing. That's why he's losing in the media. Because he got shit that sound like this, and then he got shit he want us to read.
Yes.
We're not reading,
yo.
No.
I'm
Edit
telling
that
you,
shit.
on TikTok, everyone is against.
It's 100% in support of him.
Yeah,
and
everyone seems like they're
in
against
support of Blake and Ryan. You've never seen a cultural shift like this.
It's because he's the underdog?
It's because every single thing Blake accused him of, has proof to rebuttal it.
Bro,
everything.
She accused him of breaking into her trailer while she was breastfeeding. And then he goes, what? And drops the text message exchange. And she was like, he was like, hey, can I come talk to you about the scene now? She's like, yeah, sure, I'm just pumping, but just come in.
Free Justin.
Free Baldoni, yo. Yo, Baldoni. Free Baldoni. Lock up Deadpool, bro.
Justin means... No, don't lock up Deadpool.
No.
Don't lock up Deadpool.
No.
Lady Pool, I have no problem.
Recast Deadpool, yo.
Recast Lady Pool. Listen, what does Ryan have to do with this?
Ryan's married to Blake. And Ryan... so Ryan came in...
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know why I'm just putting this together right now.
So check it. So at one point, I guess the movie got shut down during COVID or something like that. And I think Ryan makes this move to get the rights to the movie. And he's like, I'd love to buy it or something like that, right?
Because in the beginning, so Deadpool and this movie are slated to film at the same time.
Yeah.
So Ryan kind of brings Baldoni to the side and be like, yo, is there any way you could push the recording back like 2 weeks? I haven't been away from my wife for this long. And the guy's like, we really can't. And I think Ryan was just like upset, like, you're not going to bow down and do what I'm saying? So then when the strike happened, Ryan kind of strong-armed them like, hey, she's feeling uncomfortable. We're gonna go to the Times with this, or you can sell me the rights to the movie.
And this is a crazy threat, bro.
That's from Blake.
If you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you'll appreciate that I'm Khaleesi, and like her, I happen to have a few dragons for better or worse, but usually for better because my dragons also protect those I fight for. So really, we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. You will too, I can promise you.
Yeah.
That's a wild
That's
threat,
wild.
bro.
And now
Ryan innocent. He's just a husband. He's just a husband.
he's a little jealous.
That's what I thought.
You're just a husband. You doing what your wife asking you to do.
Yeah, but do you think a woman is smart enough to orchestrate all this?
This guy.
Shut up.
I think that I don't think you have to be smart.
Talk your shit.
This don't
Make
sound,
your shit up.
This don't sound
Talk
smart.
your shit up. This shit sound like Mint Mobile to me.
No, this don't sound
This shit
smart.
sound like Aviation Gym
Bro,
to
she
me.
just used Game of Thrones analogies, bro.
No. She didn't. Oh, she wrote that text.
That's what I'm
100%.
saying. Like, that's not smart. Like,
I'm saying orchestrating this whole hostile takeover.
No, but that's why she's getting jammed up, because she's not even smart enough to realize, damn, I sent text messages saying the obvious. She ain't know that he was keeping all that shit. But even if you send a text message, you got to know it's still there.
So you agree she's not smart?
She's not smart. Not because she's not smart because she's not a woman. She just don't seem smart because she's not smart. But Ryan,
he's good. He's good.
He's Deadpool.
I try to catch him. I try to rile him up and catch him,
That-
but it just never seems to work.
Ryan's sitting around like now, like, what the
The fuck did you get me into?
Exactly.
Now wait for it. Taylor is I love gossiping. Taylor is the godmother of one of their kids or a couple of their kids. She's like best friends with
They've
Blake.
been friends for 10 years.
10 years. Apparently
Taylor's supposed to be Lady Pool.
Taylor and her team have now distanced. Apparently, have now distanced themselves from Blake.
Because when they saw that message, they're like, "Oh, I feel like I'm being used. I don't want anything to do with this."
I saw that shit at the award show. One of them tried to approach her, and Taylor did some shit like this. And when she did that, security just, it was like a bat signal or some shit. That shit was crazy.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see that shit?
No.
Blake tried to approach her at the fucking Grammys, and Taylor did like this. And when she did like that, security just knew exactly what to do. That shit
Stanky
was
legs,
crazy.
you hit her with the stank.
Look!
Ooh, get that shit, Taylor. Yo,
What it?
Yo, Taylor got a little something, bro.
Cut it
Taylor
out.
got a little something.
God bless him,
No.
man.
With all due respect, with all due respect, you see it though, right?
No.
Nah.
Son, with all that money,
Yeah.
you can't just hire like some
Hire
choreographer, teach
what?
her how to dance.
You wouldn't be able to
Taylor be
handle all
having a
that.
good time. You know why Taylor wins? Because she white. And she's unapologetically white.
Yeah.
She ain't out there trying to be like Miley, looking like she got rhythm. She like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's-
that leg looks stank.
That's stank.
That's a real stank
That's
leg.
stanky leg right
That's
there.
a stank leg. Okay?
Nah, she
That's
got
how-
that.
That leg, all of y'all legs look too clean. That's a stanky
That's a
leg.
stanky leg right there.
Stanky leg.
She not
right
invited to
there.
the cookout with that right there?
No.
Yeah, season that chicken.
She can't.
Don't just
She can't. Look how stanky that leg is right there.
Stank, man. Go ahead, Trav. You think Travis gonna propose to her? Yo, we sound like some bitches.
I know.
Damn.
Son, this whole son,
Girl dance? Girl dance? Yo, it's girl dance. Yo, we are ready. We are ready for our daughters to be grown.
whole weekend watching this shit.
Where's the guy from Bravo? What's his name?
It's Travis- Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen. Come on, Brilliant Idiots, and break this shit down. Bring your ass. Bring your ass. Bring your ass.
Don't threaten Andy with a good time. Back that ass
Yo,
up in here.
I want to see how stanky it is.
Listen, do you think Travis is gonna propose to her?
Yo, I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
What do you
I love
think?
you. No, I love you because we just needed to get in comfy enough, and now we talk about what we really want to talk about, right? Which is he gonna propose at the Super Bowl?
Travis gonna propose.
Yo, what if
They
somebody
might.
concusses him and he forgets he was supposed to do that shit?
God damn. Listen, you can't propose if you lose, though.
Say
I
what?
thought you cannot propose if you lose. You gotta win.
Yeah.
You gotta win. That shit
Yeah.
would look so. First of all, you're not even gonna get the stage if you don't win.
Yeah, you don't want to propose on the sideline with
That's
the other
right.
team's confetti.
That's right. You have to win.
You could steal the thunder away from the winning team.
Nah, nobody worried about that proposal.
This is gonna be the first Super Bowl, not the first, but this is gonna be like one of the first Super Bowls that when the game is over, the game is gonna be like the fourth or fifth thing everybody's talking about. And it's probably gonna be an amazing game. because you're going to have motherfucking Kendrick Lamar perform at the Super Bowl, all the Taylor Swift cutaways. If the Chiefs win and Travis proposes to Taylor right there and then retires, right?
Ooh!
Come on, man. Where the fuck is the game? Trump's going to be there.
Is he going to be there?
Yes.
Yo, how
Trump's going to be at the fucking
Can I be honest with you? How could you not do cutaways of Taylor when you see that stank? When you see that stank, if you're the director of the Super Bowl and you could cut to the action, you could cut to the tackle, you could replay one of the greatest passes and catches in history, or you could see her getting stanky.
That stank. Yeah, that's that stank.
Because you remembered it.
Because I saw when she did it and the security came over and fucking tackled Blake Lively.
They did, because Blake was like, can I get some of that? And she was like, nah.
God damn.
This stank for one person only.
And the crazy part is she bought her arm into it. Like
bah. Candy sweet, good as gold. Let me see you.
She didn't even do the other leg. Look, one leg action. Look, fuck the other leg.
If the other leg.
Watch this. No, one leg.
Yeah, but if the other leg did it, that's Doodle Brown. That's Doodle Brown.
She didn't even do the other leg, yo.
What's wrong with y'all, yo?
All right, Travis.
Now we get it now. We always got it.
Nah. You think so?
You guys get it now.
Does Travis
you guys are starting to get it.
Swift?
Say again?
Does Travis take the last name Swift?
Man, get out of here.
Because Taylor Swift Kelsey ain't gonna hit.
Nah,
you ain't
she's
buying
gonna
them
be
tickets.
Taylor Swift. He's gonna be Travis Kelsey.
Travis Swift is kind of fire though.
Nah, you can't take your wife's name, bro. Come on.
Why not?
Why not?
Come on,
Travis Swift.
You take your wife's name.
Travis
Fuck
Swift.
out of here.
Listen, man.
You better retire if you do.
You can't take
After
your wife.
Sunday.
That shit is embarrassing. What do you tell your kids?
What? That your mom is the biggest motherfucking star in the world, so I took her last name, and then you show them that video. It says, son, when you find some stink legs like this, you gonna take her last name too,
That
goddamn
shit
it.
smells through the screen.
Ooh,
That shit smells through the screen.
Sniff it.
There's a fragrance.
I ain't gonna front, man. I saw some black dudes losing it, man. There was some pro-black people out there losing
saw
it.
that, right?
There was some pro-black people who was like,
they were going crazy. They're going crazy like that's not the thing they've always loved. Yo, what? Yo. That's my favorite thing.
I was shocked. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, God damn.
Oh,
Taylor,
wait a minute.
Taylor got people thinking out loud. You can't be thinking out loud on social media, bro.
But that's what a stank leg
You know
like
what I'm
that
saying?
does.
You can't be thinking out loud on social media. There was people in Dr. Umar comments like, Dr. Umar, I need to talk to you.
I need your help.
I need your
help. Cleanse me.
That snow bunny crisis is real. Let's pay some bills and come back and do some by any means. God damn.
Nah, Taylor got it, bro.
God
You didn't
damn
know
it.
she had the hip action like that. A lot of y'all slept on it. But look at that thing.
Nah, that ain't no hip action. That's just the way she fucking tooting it out.
That's hip action, bro.
No, it's not.
She's a
Because that's all she got is hips.
What?
Nah,
Ain't
bro.
nothing but hips.
Nah, you guys are really hating right now.
Ain't-
That's an incredibly beautiful, talented, smart woman.
Bro, she got a shoulder bone on her waist. What are you talking about? No disrespect, Travis. I'm just saying.
Yo, with all due respect, you have to know that we're not mature enough to have this
We're not
conversation.
mature enough to have
we
this
are not
conversation.
mature enough to have this conversation. So,
Yo, Van tweeted.
What did Van tweet?
Van tweeted, yo, I'm disgusted with myself. Van smelled that stank.
He did. Sound like he smelled that stank. Yo, sometimes stank can make you honest, bro. That's the problem. Sometimes stank brings out your honesty. When you see some stank like that, the truth comes out with the stank, don't it? Damn.
Van turned into Michael Rappaport's character in Higher Learning. He turned into Rappaport's character in Higher Learning when he saw that picture. God damn, man. Jesus Christ.
He didn't need to tweet it, bro. He didn't need to tweet it.
He couldn't help it.
Sometimes you can't help it, bro.
Tweeting out loud, he couldn't help it, man.
Sorry, we forgive you, bro. We forgive you, man. We forgive you. You know not what you do.
Man, delete that tweet, bro.
You gotta delete it.
Let's pay some bills, Taylor. Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks, man. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less and on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. The big game is almost here and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash. Check out the promos tab to tail any of our Super Sweat Millie winners big game lineups. If you tail a lineup that goes 3 for 3, you can win a split of $1 million in promo funds. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off, which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. Share your personal endorsement. Oh. Listen.
No.
Hold on. I got the Prize
Leave
Picks right
Anchorman in.
I got one right here. I feel like Prize Picks is going to make a lot of money this weekend. And if I had to tell you one thing to look out for, bet on Saquon Barkley rushing for more than 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I would also bet on Travis Kelce for more than 70 receiving yards. And I would bet that Travis Kelce, he's not going to do that. I keep seeing people say he's going to propose to Taylor. He's not going to propose to Taylor. I think Travis loves the game of football too much and cares too much about his team to ever try to steal their moment like that.
I agree.
Download the app today and use code IDIOTS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup after you download the Prize Picks app today and use code IDIOTS. Prize Picks, run your game.
Guys, this episode is also brought to you by Chime, man. Enter the Chime Credit Builder card. This is a secured credit card with no annual fees. You can build credit with money you set aside and avoid interest and expensive debt. Plus, you can get access to My Pay and get up to $500 for your pay before payday with no mandatory fees. Start building credit with your everyday purchases and regular on-time payments, all with no annual fees, interest, or credit check at chime.com/idiots, okay? Building your credit could open more opportunities. Absolutely. You want to buy a home, you need some credit. Man, you want to buy a car, you need some credit. Credit is the thing that allows you to purchase stuff that's more expensive than you have cash available to you. So with the Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card, there are no annual fees, interest, or credit checks to apply. Use it everywhere. Visa credit cards are accepted to build your credit using your own money. Plus, with Chime, you can get access to My Pay and get up to $500 of your pay before payday. Okay, so turn everyday purchases into steps towards financial goals with Chime's secure credit card. Get started today at chime.com/idiots. That's chime.com/idiots. Chime feels like progress. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by the Bancorp Bank NA or Stride Bank NA. Spot Me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. My Pay eligibility requirements apply. Credit limits range between $20 and $500. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details. Now let's get back to the show.
You got any church announcements, Schulz?
No, sir.
Go get Anita Kopac's book, The Wind on Her Tongue. It is available everywhere you buy books now, courtesy of Black Privilege, Simon & Schuster Publishing. And we got Tamika Mallory's new book, I Live to Tell the Story. That'll be out in February. It's available for pre-order right now as well. Damn, I said February, like February ain't next week. February 11th. Matter of fact.
We're in February.
Yeah, we're in February right now. February 11th. Next week, Tamika Mallory's new book, I Live to Tell the Story, will be available everywhere you buy books, but you can pre-order now. Okay.
Real quick, have you ever heard of a term, gumping? Have you heard of that?
No.
Taylor, can you play that video just so we can learn about this new term? Gumping. But I need you to watch this video. I need audio, and I need it to start from the beginning.
Okay, I see a number. It says God, 216-438.
This is a priest.
Hold on, Bobby. I need to confess a sin, Father. I worked at a grocery store in my teenage years. I won't get specific. There was this one girl. Are you familiar with the term gumping it?
Father Wubby is not familiar with the term gumping it.
So gumping it is when someone is not quite retarded. So they're like just on that line.
Isn't that
odd? It's an ethical conundrum. It's not fucking a retarded person to be working. This will come important later in the story. She worked in the bakery. And to cut to the chase, because we've already taken a minute of your time, Father. I f***ed her ass in the freezer.
Follow me.
You gotta let a legend be a legend.
Yo, listen, have you ever gumped it?
No, I've never gumped. Not that I know of. I'm sure I probably gumped on the spectrum, but I never went full gump.
Gumping on the spectrum is normal, but
yeah, I never went full gump.
You can't. No. Gumping it is they're not fully retarded, but it's close to the line.
As far as Gump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Gumping It is like...
I'm sure I've gumped on the spectrum. I ain't never went full Gump. What's full Gump, though?
Well, full Gump is not full Gump.
Full Gump is you don't even know if you're doing a good job because they always moaning.
Oh my God.
Yo.
I'm just saying. You
No,
don't
I
really
think.
know.
No, I think.
I think good ego boost for
it's
you.
Amazing ego boost. She loving this shit.
She loving it. You don't see the problem.
Nah, he's making a great point. Nobody loves sex like a Gump, bro.
Nobody loves sex like a Gump. Nobody make you feel like a fucking man like a Gump.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't know. Sorry.
What
Nah, you would, bro.
You ever made a woman go Gump?
You ever? Come on, have you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Pull that shit out. She just goes, ice cream.
My girl.
I hate you.
By the way, that was two different trains of thought that I just said. I wasn't, when I said...
You know who loves trains? Hey, listen, I don't see the problem. Taylor, what we got? Give me somebody any memes necessary, man. I don't see the problem with anything that we just talked about. Neither do I.
Okay?
Neither do I.
This? Black and white. Oh, God.
Yes.
Alex.
Kanye on the red carpet.
God. Why are you so
Because, man, you know what? Kanye is he tries to act so anti-industry, but there's nobody more industry. Like, there's nobody more industry than Kanye West. But he wants to be so anti-industry and act like he's rebelling against the machine.
But he's showing up to the Grammys.
He's so much a part of the machine.
Yeah. But he can't do wonders with a beautiful white woman with big tits. Like, nobody gets more out of a beautiful white woman with big tits than Kanye West.
You think so?
I don't know anybody in history who has gotten more attention out of a beautiful white woman with big tits.
I guess.
I mean, what do you mean, I guess? He's,
Can't think of any.
no question. Like,
They look like they wear the same bra size, if you ask me. Kanye need to do some goddamn push-ups. Here's the other thing, too, man.
Yo, you looking at his tits?
And
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, yo? Yo, keep eating your nuts. This guy, how the hell you looking at? I didn't even know Kanye had a shirt on, bro.
Did you hear Kanye tell Justin LeBoy that nobody can take Kendrick but him or some shit like that?
What does that mean?
Exactly.
What does that mean?
He said something. He basically was implying that Kendrick is a master MC and can fuck anybody up in a rap battle except for him, basically. It's like, cut it out. Kanye.
Nah.
Find that clip, Taylor. Insert that later. Cut it out.
Yeah, insert that. Insert it.
It's just, man, I'm not impressed.
Oh, man, just, yo, you don't have to lie.
I'm not.
You're not impressed with that physical
Ain't even
specimen?
making nothing. Not to me.
Boo.
Van tweeting right now.
That's what.
Van deleted 14 tweets about that shit already. Like, how do I say disgusted by myself?
Tweeting in the league. That's what Van will do.
Mad drafts.
Yo, somebody go to Van's drafts right now. You're going to see 300 white women in them drafts.
That is hilarious. What else we got, Taylor Gang? Oh, play that. That's funny, too. Well, no, what's
What?
Petty versus Petty? What's that?
Rick Ross and 50 Cent.
I don't want to play that.
Nah.
What else we got?
The kids taunted Drake's dad.
I thought Drake's dad gave a phenomenal answer. I thought he gave a phenomenal answer, baby.
What'd they say?
So.
Oh, no, that was fucked up. I ain't see this one.
Oh, damn.
They all want pictures, though. I want better for them kids, man. Like, leave people parents alone, man.
He even has an off-brand OBJ with him.
Why they doing that to Drake's dad? Leave Drake's dad alone. He ain't got nothing to do with this. That's why I like when they bring up on Drake's dad. Drake said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit. Leave me out of this shit, man. Leave OG alone, man.
Is he at the Grammy? Where is he?
Yeah,
He's
he
at
got
the
the
Grammys.
Grammys.
Why is it?
He be outside.
But why is he at the Grammys?
He be outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least I'm happy nothing happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some idiots out here that'll do something like snatch the chain just to take it.
That would be so fucking corny.
So corny. And it was in LA. It would have been super corny. I'm glad nothing like that happened. What else we got, Taylor?
The other one was just 50 Cent being a savage.
Man, this was crazy. If this is because they said that. Oh no, this is not. This is Rick Ross and 50. I thought you were talking about the other one.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I put the wrong one.
Oh,
Hold on.
Charlotte, can you explain this shit with Big Meech?
I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, I really don't. I know that if you are 50 Cent's friend, you know, you need to say to 50, hey, Fifth, can you just give me a list of everybody you don't like? Okay? So I don't take a picture with them, so I don't stand next to them. Because you got to consider that when you're friends with 50. If you're friends with 50,
you know.
50 don't want you fucking with nobody else.
But you should know.
What?
Like, you should know. Like, there's not that long a list. Like, you know that what's his face is the ops. So if you're out there fraternizing with them, he's gonna feel a way about it.
Yeah.
They're Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But
like,
it's like Rick Ross has songs like, I think I'm Big Meech or whatever. So it's like,
how much loyalty should Meech have to 50? I don't know the relationship. I just
That's
know
what
that
I'm saying.
I know that 50 did a show based off Meech's life, BMF. But how much loyalty should...
Did Meech make a lot of money off of it?
I don't know. Like I'm saying, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He put his son in it. So
I wonder why. I want to ask 50 that, like, you know, how much of things are business for him and how much of things are personal. Because if it's just business and you decided to do a show based off BMF, cool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really tripping off Ross taking a picture with Meech. But if you really thought y'all was super, super cool, then I understand. You know what I mean? But this was crazy too. I saw everybody, and I God bless her, God, 50 put, damn, I wanted him to see my new shows, yo.
I mean, listen.
Well, how?
I mean, that's not really a fact. The 50 we know, that's not really a foul caption.
No, it's not. I don't think it's foul.
Yeah.
And he could have said some worse shit.
But what's interesting about it is, like, now we're at the point where we know what he's saying without him even saying it.
Y'all didn't want to talk about Luka?
I'm already late.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Shout out to Luka.
What you mean shout out like he had anything to do with it?
Here's the thing. Trump is going to use the Dallas GM. What's his name? Nico Harrison. The next DEI complaint that Trump has.
And he might be right.
He's going to point to Nico.
He might be right about that one.
Unless the Mavericks win a championship.
He might be right about that one.
Motherfucking Nico.
He might be right about that one, though.
There is no reason to trade a generational talent like Luka Doncic unless Luka is a serial killer in Slovenia and we don't know about it yet.
That's in Slovenia.
Okay. Because if it's just because he's fat, you don't trade him. You hire him a fucking trainer and a nutritionist. And we just saw him at the fucking Lakers shit. He ain't look fat at all.
To me, it shows a lack of confidence in Nico Harrison's ability to motivate superstars. If you can't take a superstar who, mind you, took them to a championship.
Last year, the finals.
All right, so it's not like
last year.
So it to me, what that's indicative of is Nico going, I don't believe that I can get enough out of this guy. I can't motivate him. I can't make him go to the mountaintop, which he already took you there. He didn't win it, but he already took you there. It is a very peculiar move, and to not even shop him on the open market.
Something's wrong.
Something is very off. And there's some conspiracy theories out there.
Yeah.
What'd you hear?
Maybe tanking, the city gets disillusioned with the team. They can then move the team to Las Vegas,
Well,
where
got
they can
better.
almost.
I mean, I know it's hard. I know it's. Well, I'm going to say this. I don't want to say they got better because when you say Luka, when you get rid of a talent like Luka, it's hard to say they got better. But they're still really good. You got Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. They just made a trade for Khalid Martin. They're going to be in the mix.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kyrie asked for a trade.
Really?
Yeah.
Not with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a 25 and 10 guy, man. He ain't Luka. He's a 25 and 10 guy. And they just got Khalid Martin from the Sixers.
But he enjoyed playing with Luka, and to do that without a heads up,
I
wouldn't want to play for that team.
I think he's a serial killer in Slovenia, bro. Something happened that we don't. I think he might have knocked off one of the executives' wives or something. Something happened that we don't know about. Yo.
I think it's an injury that is like one of those that won't get better.
How?
Just that he's like hiding it. He's maybe doped up or something like that.
He was averaging 33 a game last year, 28 a game this year.
Al, it doesn't explain not putting him on the open market.
Yeah, but
I think there might be collusion.
If something gets out,
I think there might be
injury,
collusion.
Man,
while you're shopping him,
Luka's gonna come back this weekend.
You don't think
and drop 40. There's nothing right. I don't know. I can't believe. I don't think I believe the injury shit.
Let me tell you something.
I heard I heard somebody also said alcohol is a problem.
They said he's drinking and smoking, but like again, that's
Russian.
But he's not Russian.
What
But
is
that's
What is it?
I know the world is so small.
I know.
Isn't it? He isn't, but he is. But he
Yeah,
isn't.
what
But
it
he
is,
is.
right?
But yeah, to Americans, yeah, but he isn't.
He had vodka in his breast milk, bro. What is he? He's like, all I'm saying is he's been drinking for a long time. It's their culture, wherever he's from.
Yeah.
Slovenia.
Yeah. It's not vodka. What do they got? It's called it's like Raka or something like that. I forget the name of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, something's weird and this is a little fishy. Because what they wanted to do is build this casino complex around the new Dallas Mavericks arena, but they can't do it because I think gambling is illegal in Texas. So they need permission from the governor to break that law. And I think the reason that it's illegal is because Texas is a conservative state, and I think the religious folks out there are like, no, we don't want fucking casinos everywhere. I believe gambling might be a sin to a certain extent or frowned upon. Yeah. So they're saying, and the new people that bought it, the Adelsons, are in the casino business. So they're like, we bought this to build a fucking casino. If you're telling us right now we can't build a casino, we got to go somewhere where we can build a casino. And we damn sure ain't going to be able to move when the entire city loves this incredibly successful team. If the team sucks for 5 years, then maybe we can move it somewhere else, build our casino complex, and make the real money, because you're not making money off the teams like you used to. You got to pay these guys $500 million.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, man, I think it's fucked up. And the fact he's not going to be able to get to Supermax all because he got traded, which I think is very unfair because he earned that money.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there's nothing he did on the court that should keep him from getting that money. The fact that he just got traded because somebody made I'm not even going to say it's a bad trade. I just think it's a stupid trade. It's a trade that don't make any sense. We don't know why it happened. And somebody got to give us a fucking reason.
You want to know something? I heard that in the purchasing of the team, there was a clause put in by the NBA that they could not include Cuban in basketball-related decisions.
Well, he's no longer a majority owner.
But he can't even be included in basketball-related decisions.
Yeah, he's not.
But you don't have to be a majority owner to be involved.
But I think he purposely took a step back from basketball operations.
What I heard is that he's not even allowed to be privy to them, and that was part of the agreement. So to me, that feels like it's the NBA going, all right, get this motherfucker out of here.
Damn. You got a leak that Luka was on the Diddy tapes or something, bro. You heard that news story about they said Diddy oiled up 2 guys before he fucked them?
Yeah. So.
And one of the guys said that Diddy used to like for him to nut on the girl, and then Diddy would drink the nut.
Oh, drinking the nut is crazy, but just watching someone nut on a girl is porn. Like, I don't know if that's that weird.
Yeah, but then drinking the nut afterwards?
Drinking the nut is weird with the baby oil. There's like a health hazard.
Said he drank the nut. That's why he got the idea for Coco Loso.
No,
Come on, Charles.
That's what they said. That's what they said. That's how he got the idea for Coco Loso, man.
He's just trying to get that.
No, I'm just telling you, drinking that shit, you don't know what's in that motherfucker, man. You got a white dot for a reason. You never seen somebody lick the white dot of the Coco Loso bottle? You wonder where the fuck they got that idea from.
I need to know where Ciroc sales are right now.
Well, he's not a part of it no more.
Doesn't matter. He's still attached to it. Like, I identify Ciroc as his vodka, even if he's not a part of it.
Nah.
Yes. He had Deleon.
Yes.
You still think so now?
Yeah. When people say Ciroc bottle, you still
think of
tie
the
it to
Diddy commercial. Yeah.
What about Deleon?
Like, I'm not buying Ciroc anymore.
Yeah.
You end up getting buff.
You What did he with Deleon, though?
Deleon, too.
You know what Deleon is French for?
What is it French for?
It's French for butt.
No.
Sodomy. You didn't know that?
It means family matters.
That's good.
Hey, y'all want to do a blue
That's
chip?
crazy. You know they said that fucking Diddy finished me on his ass and went, did I ain't do that?
Speaking of dicks.
Y'all ain't watched the rest of the video.
Guys, we are not mature enough to have these serious conversations.
Speaking of dicks, go to Blue Chew.
Guys, this episode has also been brought to you by the motherfucking goats, okay? Hard dick season is every season, and that is Blue Chew. Same active ingredient that's inside Cialis or Viagra, but this is the one that we rock with, okay? The one that you stay married with, the one that you keep your side chick happy with. I don't know how it works in your culture, but maybe some of your cousins getting dicked down with the Blue Chew. The point that I'm trying to make is Blue Chew has got your girl's back sticky, or your man's back, whatever you're into. And you're going to get your first month free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping when you go to BlueChew.com. Use the promo code IDIOTS, okay? BlueChew.com, promo code IDIOTS. Now let's get back to the show. As you guys know, this podcast is brought to you by Squarespace, man. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online, introducing design intelligence from Squarespace, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Squarespace Payments is the easiest way to manage your payments in one place. With Squarespace, onboarding is fast and simple. Get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away, and get discovered fast with integrated SEO tools. Every Squarespace website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions and auto-generated sitemap and more, so you show up more in that search engines. You're looking up something on Google, you're going to pop up more because of all that metadata with all the descriptions that reflect you. So you can head to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to www.squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now let's get back to the show.
What should Chris' punishment be? FTL_Tony says, what should Chris' punishment be once it's confirmed he's a Chinese spy? I'm gonna let Trump figure that one out.
Nah, we got some good shit.
You got a good one for him?
He got to eat with a fork.
Wu-Tang.
Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing Chris eat everything with chopsticks. Even shit you're not even supposed. I saw him eat a burger with chopsticks. I said, Chris, you can eat that with your hands. And he was like, no. Like, he said, no. And this motherfucker took a chopstick on a burger from Five Guys and ate it like that.
They said Diddy tried to use chopsticks to eat the cum. Said the chopstick cum was
perfect time, Chris.
I know.
Perfect time.
Yo, he doesn't even call
I
it
thought
cum.
Chris had his dick out.
Yo,
this guy is
God
wild.
damn, bro. No, for real.
Yeah, I'm about to get
They
the fuck
did
out
say that shit, though.
Give me one more. Give me one more, man. Give me another one.
They did. Did you hear what they were saying about the cum tapes or whatever like that?
What?
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Taiwanese spy.
Not Taiwanese. We know you're Chinese, bro.
I just got the
But we were talking about what Diddy used to do with the sweet and sour sauce.
Juan Carlos. A time in your life when you thought you made a bad deal and turned out to be better than. Time in my life when I thought I made a bad deal but I turned out to be better than. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I had to think about that.
Because why would you make the bad deal?
Why would you make the bad deal?
No, you made a deal. Turned out it was bad, but then it worked out for you. I would say you're special.
Hold on. But
Ooh.
is that because that's where my brain went too? But I don't know if that's the question.
Go back to it, Taylor.
Time in your life where you thought you made a bad deal.
Yeah.
Like nobody goes into a deal.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was.
But if you thought you made a bad deal, then that means you know you made a bad deal.
That's the
from
thing.
the beginning.
I didn't make a bad deal. Like I was hyped for it.
Yeah,
You're
but
talking
then
about the last special.
And then they
Infamous.
wanted you to cut stuff out, and you're like, oh fuck.
But I didn't know
make a bad deal.
Going into it, they were like, "Do say whatever you want." So I wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. That's a weird question because like knowing you made a bad deal is weird. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, give us one more.
One more, Taylor. One more. I like this one. We can end on this one. How do you stay creative, like posting every week without being repetitive or burnt out? I mean, for it's easy because, well, two things. Depends what you're calling creative. Because when we're doing this is just us every day being ourselves, and there's always new content to talk about.
Yeah.
Right? Now, when you're talking about other forms of creativity, which is, you know, at least for me, writing books, doing audio scripted content, you know, producing TV, producing film, that's a different creative muscle. And those creative muscles, you're on those projects for a while.
Yep.
So like you can have an idea for a TV show and you're on that idea for a while. You have the idea for a film, you're on that idea for a while because you're writing, you're building.
Yep.
So you kind of just stay in those spaces. And as far as this, it's like every week is new shit to talk about. Every day is something new to talk about. I do radio every day, literally.
It's an amazing muscle. I don't think people realize that, like, what training radio is. Because you're doing a pod every single day for 10 years, and then you get into podcasting, and then this is like you relaxing.
Because now it's actually easier to do this because
there's no rigidity. There's no like.
You've had a week to think about things. Actually, your shit might be better here because you give it more thought. You know what I mean? Like than you do on the radio. I'm not gonna say
you fleshed out the ideas even on radio. Like every single day on radio, you were talking about a different thing.
That's right.
So then you talk about similar topics for about 2 or 3 days. By the time you get in here, it's like, oh shit, I got to really refine.
And every platform I have requires the same me, but a different version of me. Like I know what I can do on Breakfast Club, or I know what I want to do. Based on who the other characters are, Jess and Envy and Lauren, whoever else. Same thing with Idiots. I know Schulz, like so it's different. If I'm on Daily Show, that's a different thing. Like all of these things require different versions of
different parts of you.
Different parts of me.
Yeah.
That's the perfect word for it. Different parts of me. All right, I gotta go. Next week, I promise. We've been giving them more than 2 hours every week.
I don't think you should feel guilty, man.
Yeah.
Like we prioritize this over most things in our life.
That's right.
We've been doing this shit for 12 years. If you gotta go, you gotta make it a short one this week. That's okay.
I've been running late all day too. God damn it.
But I want you guys to think about that. Think about how successful he is. This is the dedication to Brilliance. Think about how successful and busy he is. We're still doing a longer episode than most podcasts, and there's like a little party that feels guilty, like you didn't give enough.
Absolutely.
That's dedication, and that is gratitude. So thank you guys so much for always fucking with us.
Thank you.
Rocking with us like this. So thank you guys so much, man.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace.